Hello, this is Jim with DC Digital, and today I'm demonstrating a custom project for General Plastics, and they had requested us to send and construct a demo for them to view, to see the program that we have designed for their process. That's a multi-stage process that's got some human intervention, and they needed to be able to alert the worker that it's time to put in another piece, and then also do that in a timely manner and keep track of that times that were plus or minus overage time that they had not been able to do so. So I'm just going to go ahead and introduce the components to you. We have a computer over here to the left. I'm going to go ahead and swing over there. You know, a computer over here, and it does have a 900 megahertz radio connected to it. And this is communicating to the master timer. And we have a program running, and this is going to simulate the keypad. And this is going to simulate this keypad to be a similar keypad as this. So I'm going to simulate, hitting one of the keys and putting it in program mode via the computer. And this is just running a simple terminal program that's connected to this COM port. And we're going to send out 9600 baud on 900 megahertz wireless radio. And the first timer here has a trigger switch, which is going to simulate the machine trigger. Power here, obviously, and then this is a 1-inch high display that we use for our testing a lot. In the middle we have another timer. This is also a 1-inch high display that's wirelessly linked to the master. We'll be getting its commands, its program commands and whatnot from the master. We also have a sonalert that will buzz, which will give you an audible indication. I also have a multicolored LED ANDON light that we also sell. I've got it connected up to the blue ANDON. You can use green, red, yellow, any color. We have several different colors that you can choose from. And then on the end, there's a counter. This is a 1-inch high also display. And it will be counting the number of times that the part had reached its time limits, had indicated there with the buzzer and the ANDON light, and will increment once for every time that occurs. So I'm going to go ahead and show the timing situation going on that we've programmed into it. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the code for programming the master. And so I'm going to get it to flash, okay, saying that it's ready to be programmed for your amount of time. It could be 99.59. We cannot put in anything over 59 seconds here in the seconds, so we're just going to go ahead and put in, for now, for demonstration purposes, I'm going to put in 10 seconds. So I'm going to put in M1 and M0. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in enter and hit enter. So that's got 10 seconds programmed into it. That's the amount of time it's going to take, I believe, from what's been explained to me, that the part's going to be in the machine. When it's done, it will trigger this other timer. And I'm going to go ahead and program it. So I'm going to hit get it flashing. And then we'll put in 5 seconds in that one. So I'll just simply punch in 5 and then enter, and then that's got 5 seconds. Now, we can also program the amount of time that the buzzer and light goes off. For this purpose, we're just going to put in 2 seconds or 3 seconds. We'll put in 3 seconds. So I'll put in, and just so that you can see what that looks like. So it's going to be a B for bell or what have you. and it gives you the number of seconds. This is a minute and could be up to 9 minutes if you wanted to. So 10 minutes is probably way too long, but I'm just going to put in 3 seconds and then enter. And then that's got the time that the secondary timer's programmed into it. And this also has a time for the buzzer, but it's only showing you the secondary time. That counter is starting at 0, so I'm going to go ahead and run through the process. So the machine triggers the timer counts down, and it's just sending the data once it gets to 0, starting the next timer. Once that gets timed down, the worker has missed resetting this, and as you can see, the counter has indicated 1. So I'm going to go ahead and do a proper way of doing the worker would be completion. So once this gets to 0, he's got 5 seconds to get this reset before everything goes haywire. I'm thinking, I'm not sure. And then there you go again. The process starts again. And they just do that all day, and for shift. And I'm going to go ahead and let it go again, as if it went to the limit. And so as you can see, the indication of the counter. So every time the machine triggers it, it goes through this sequence. And to reset the counter at the end of the shift or whatnot, the end of the day, it is a manual. We have a manual push button on it right now. So 12 volt, this is power. This is power. Power for the ANDON, and then we have power for the master. So again, this is Jim with DC Digital, and I'm demonstrating General Plastics custom program that this is just for a visual to show you how far we've come with the program, and I hope that you move forward with going with us. Thank you for watching.